welcome to all 11 of you. I'm probably one of those viewers just because I have the stream open to make sure it doesn't lag. But, alright, would you like to do the introductions whilst I fix up the scoreboard?
Yeah. Okay, so in the 2 o'clock position, or you could say the 1 o'clock position, we have old mate Ghosty here. It's actually the right pronounced name is Gost, but I call him Ghosty because he's a bit of a he's a bit of a puppy terrier. And then we've got the bottom left hand corner, what you could say is the 7 o'clock position. We have IXL.Zodiac. Being a Protoss, his name sounds a little bit like he's a bit of an astrologer. He seems a little bit weird. Got a bit of a metrosexual look being a Protoss, but I mean, every time I look at a Terran, I think, you know, Aussie Bogan straight up, got a couple of snags in the Barbie. When I look at a Protoss, I think metrosexual. So it's going to be a bit of a battle here between the Bogan and the metrosexual. Who's going to win? Metrosexuals are usually smarter, but the Bogans are usually a bit more tougher. So it's going to be the match of the week, I think.
I don't think we've had an introduction that's been that good. That was awesome. Holy crap. That was good. Yeah, so Ghost's been coming off pretty good form in the Clan Wars as of late. He's been pulled out as the starting player for QED, and I think maybe the last 2 or 3. I might get that wrong, but that's alright. But yeah, he's shown pretty solid performances every time he's come out. Just then we saw him beat the random player for IXL, who who rolled Protoss as his race. And Zodiac's probe is chilling out at the expansion of Ghost, just trying to see what happens and when.
Now, just to get my leagues correct here, Ghost is gold now, I believe, and what league is Zodiac?
I will quickly bring that information up. I believe he's either the silver, he's either silver or gold.
Yep. Alright.
Yeah, but so I think it should be a pretty, let's see, so, bang, where is he? Oh, it looks like Zodiac at the time of putting up the rosters was a bronze Protoss. I'm not sure if he's still in bronze, so we'll have to see how much he's improved over the course of the tournament.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we are only 3 minutes and 36 into the game. His minerals are fairly low, but I was just looking at Ghost's money. Oh, here we go. We got an expansion going down. He's waiting for his 400 minerals. There we go. Plop that down.
Yeah, he's been working on that 1 Rax FE quite a bit, and he's been having pretty good success with it as of late.
No, it's a great build. It's good. It's a great staple build. Playing TVP. I mean, I've got to say, from my personal experience, the only builds I seem to have problems with doing a 1 Rax FE is the Blink Stalker rule in. It's a very hard build to hold, but as you can see on this map, I mean, Daybreak, you don't really have much space there to blink up. You've only got this one little, this bit of space here next to the depot at the ramp, and that's the only place you can blink up, so it's not really a viable all-in on this map. So it's a great map for Terran. He doesn't really have to worry too much about all-ins as long as he gets his bunkers down at the front. And with the Protoss here, to be quite honest with you, 2 gas. 2 gas is usually fairly scary for a Terran on 1 base. And he's got 3 gateways and a cyber core. So I don't really play Protoss that much, but would you be expecting an expansion here at all postage?
Not with the amount of gas that he's got. And the fact that Gate's nearly done. I think it's going to be a pretty similar build to what we saw last game, so it's looking to be maybe a 4 gate, so he'll probably even look to throw down that 4th gate if it is, or it's either going to be that or maybe a 3 gate robo or something like that, just to get out some quick immortals to do that splash damage. But yeah, he's throwing down the forward pylon, so it looks like it's going to be maybe a Stalker rush, something like that.
Just a bit of pressure, you think? Because I mean, his chrono is not really high on his Nexus at all here. I mean, 2 Stalkers is something you're going to be a little bit cautious about. Okay, we got 3 Stalkers. Now, things are going to get a little bit serious for Ghost if he doesn't have that. Oh, we've got to bunker down in the natural.
Yeah.
So,
I think he should be fairly safe to hold this with those Marines doing a bit of damage as well, and just giving him that bit of extra time to get that 2nd bunker down. I think he should be Although we'll need to pull those SCVs pretty quickly, and there he goes.
There we go. I don't think, yeah, he's not going to get past that, unfortunately.
Yeah, so he's shored that up now, and pulling 3 sentries into the mix to try and stop that repair, but the first Marauder's made its way into the bunker as the Racker finishes up the job now. And he needs to micro those stalkers back, the ones with low hull damage, low hull health there, starting to, fade away, and he needs to be careful with those sentries.
I think Zodiac wants to expand behind this. However, as you can see, the minerals are fairly high here.
There we go.
I think he may be overcommitting to this pressure. Oh, there we go. Yep.
Although,
So he's not going to go all in with it. He's going to go balls to the wall, put that expansion down, and just keep annoying Gosse with this pressure. And
Gosse is just going to hold that.
Terran OP. Look at that, boys. Terran OP. Look at those. Oh, bad luck. Bad luck, buddy. Bad luck.
Well, that was close. That one. I think that got within its last 10 hit points before it kind of resurrected itself with those SCVs, and now that the second bunker is finished, I think he's going to be involved in this.
Now, to be honest, IXL.Zodiac here is in a bit of a bad position, because, I mean, all Gosse needs to do now is just get his SCVs back on the line and get that factory down and get the 2 medibacks. I mean, unfortunately, I don't think this pressure's done enough damage with the late expo going down.
Yeah, it looks like Zodiac's trying to find a bit of a sneaky way around the back, but unfortunately, the force field was able to separate the 2 bunkers, but the SCVs are still going to be able to get in there and auto repair those bunkers. So, I think he needs to kind of transition out of this instead of keep. Yep, and there we go. He's rallying those stalkers back home, and GG comes.
There we go. Well, bad luck to IXL there. Goste showing who's boss again. Doing really well.
And he brings it up to 3-0 for QED so far, so we might be seeing some sort of Goste all-kill on our hands. I think this is the furthest anyone from QED's gotten in relation to an all-kill. I think the highest has been like 3 in a row. So we'll have to see if Gosse can continue his run here. And guys, we'll be back after the break. So stick around and I'll get the music going this time. So we'll be back just after this break when the game is created.